And I'm live. I should be, at least. Don't know if anyone's in yet. Didn't see anyone in the chat a moment ago, but I'm sure could be a matter of people filtering in. Ooh, turn that down. It's also a little bit of a later stream today, and it's just the frickin' Oku. Hello, Frozen Lion. Yes, I do exist. For the moment, at least. I haven't replaced this channel with AI yet. Okay. Oh, honestly, everything's going pretty good. Nothing, We've, let's see, we recorded a section for the roundtable, but that was a bit ago. Now, slowly making my way through the mess of books that he's given me. I am, in fact, extremely sore right now, though, because the place I work IRL had a fire drill yesterday, and I am the second from the top floor of a double-digit story building, so we had to use the stairwell. So I don't feel like I have usable legs today. I don't use you ever. I'll play loose. We've only just started one section of that thing. If I'm gonna take a guess, it's looking like an 8-9 hour video at this rate. There's a not zero chance it ends up split into 2 or 3 parts. Who am I using today? I don't know, I'm scrolling down there. Yeah, whatever. I will just... There we go. We'll literally not do... We're not going to play this smart at all. Baits? Oh, Nene. Look, it's only bait if you didn't want the servants or if you didn't need them. Now, if you wanted them more than, if you didn't want them as much as your next servants, that's your own dumb fault. But if you weren't, my thought on that is if you weren't close to hitting pity and you didn't get the summer servant anyways, did you really waste your courts? You weren't going to hit that percentile on those rolls, because the chances are the exact same usually. So you only have to feel bad if you got the 5-star and then you regret it. You get spender's remorse or buyer's remorse. Honestly, at the rate we're going, Seki has no room to talk. We haven't even started recording any of the Fate shit yet. Everything we've recorded so far has been her section. It's just that much to go over. I was like worried. Oh, geez, one whole recording session. Yeah, it's gonna be a freaking behemoth. I was worried when I scheduled the stream, and then they scheduled because I didn't schedule the stream until yesterday on YouTube, but I was planning the stream for today and plan my because I do have to plan doing other things throughout the week around it. I was worried that the little the FGO NA stream would coincide with today, but it didn't, thankfully. I guess the solution there is just to watch it on stream, but I don't want to have to. I already panic every time a video comes up on just in game. I'd rather not yank the cord from my phone to get rid of video for a stream. That's going the right way. Okay. And the recording her session, we're not even done recording it yet. We've only gotten maybe a third to a less than half of what we have to cover. That is an impressive Suzuka. I'm going to use you just because that's impressive. I'm going to go... Six Semper Tyrannus. We were supposed to record another section tomorrow, but we ended up delaying that because Seki has to get this week's videos edited. I gave her a little bit of a grace by doing the first video of the week this week. No idea if Seki's planning to hop in here at all at any point in the stream. Thus always to tyrants. I should have friend requested that person. Cool. Okay. That looks like it's getting more where I need to go, so we'll... My poor fucking computer. I think the plan today is going to be to go for a couple hours. I don't really plan to go later than 9 today. I am still fairly tired. I've been a little out of it for most of today. I don't think we're finishing Oku tonight. I can see us maybe finishing it by in the next session, because the last bit of it's not hard at all. Okay, that's an art CE. I thought, isn't Tess a Buster NP? No, he's an arts NP. Okay, that's worth it. I'm sorry for doubting you. FGO2, Gotcha Harder coming to a Linux near you. Honestly, the next step for streaming might be to switch over to, or find a way to switch over to my Steam Deck, which probably would handle it a lot better than my Mac. My Mac right now, like, the low quality I get out of video in the stream, and I probably should have switched it higher quality for the recording for the video that went up this week. It's because it's all my Mac handles without doing what it did in Shimosa, where it'll just randomly crash the program or corrupt the file. Ooh, wait, that's not the full 100%. That works. Exclusively to Nokia phones. Asshole buff blocked me. More Taiga faces to make up for... Yes! Yeah, Nasu... We do need more Taiga faces after the allegations came out. I was almost very dumb. I legitimately almost clicked Iskandar. And then common sense struck me. Really only got one leveled rider. Okay. Apparently, during my last FGO stream, I had a couple Seki. Was there some? Am I missing something? I must be. Oh. I mean, I could, but the only reason to ever use her would be to make a fight last longer. I'm not particularly in a rush to make fights last longer. That's the next actual, yeah. We'll go ahead and click to it from here as well. Ooh, no battles. Oh, a blatantly wrong way. Let's go. They're really selling the wrong way, too. Probably be a fight at the end of this. Yeah. I do remember that. She was decrying how FGO was attacking her. By just, putting her into the game. Well, it's not that much HP. Nope, not gonna touch it. Still so mad that video came out, like, just before we released Durga, or was it just after? Either way, we were pretty much done. That video was already up and, like, waiting to go public on the channel by the time Durga dropped. It's whatever at the end of the day, because we can just do more, just do another full day on Durga, but, knowing that there's going to be a lot of stuff to do and that we didn't cover everything with Parvati. The compatibility summon? Yeah. Yeah. No, that's absolutely who she'd get with a compatibility summon. Oh, was it the day the new chapter dropped? You know what? I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right, because then when people were wondering about Durga. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I think you are right, though. It was the day the new chapter dropped. I know we timed it. We unintentionally timed it there, and we also unintentionally timed it with the Medusa drop on the Medusa video. Play this cheap. It might have been the day after. It might have. I'm only partially sure Nasu doesn't have the balls to drop two round table drops one after another, so I think we're safe on that round table video. Now, that said, this is the part where tomorrow JP announces a new form to fucking Blood Axe. Us making a Blood Axe react was the last sort of attempt to will into existence the any kind of recognition for Blood Axe. I really didn't need to do that. Last time I streamed FGO, I was going to say this earlier, I had a couple, like at least 2 or 3 lurkers from like various friends who were in watching the video, but didn't bother to comment or didn't bother to let me know they were here until after the stream. So now I'm suspicious now. We will be trying to roll for Summer Scotty as we get some quartz, but I'm not expecting to get her. At this point, like, that would be a freaking miracle. But I'm done counting on my luck to inevitably get something after Oberon and Summer Chloe were grabbed. Jeez, this floor still goes on? Blood R. He who cannot be named. All right, is this about to be like a 300k enemy, or am I gonna get lucky and it's just like one of those 90k mini bosses? Or it could be AOE. Okay, we take that. Easy. Poison meta broken. Yeah, we're using Karna with the 6 shades. When Karna with the 6 shades shows up, Karna with the 6 shades gets taken. Actually, let's do that. Gib Olga JP stream. We're probably going to be in a bit of a dead lull for JP for a bit in terms of new content. It's just that time. Though, what normally follows Halloween, or not Halloween, summer in NAJP? I guess JP's probably due for a Gouda Gouda if that Valentine's event didn't satisfy it this year. An LB 6 or 7 Halloween? You think Halloween will be might be next? I think it's a little early for Halloween. Just a tiny bit. I feel like normally they have something to slot in here. Tezcatli polka themed Halloween. I don't think we're gonna have a story locked Halloween or story locked event for LB7 for a bit, just because LB7 is such a wall for players. Like, no amount of new player campaigns in the world right now could catch players up to LB7. Not saying that T.H.E couldn't be a major character in a Halloween, that he absolutely could. They don't have to have a story lock for events that feature newer servants, but never easy for holidays according to businesses. Holidays more often than not, no matter, like, I swear to God, holidays no matter more often than not. I've never worked a job where holidays, outside the literal actual holiday, were any fun. Because usually they just mean it, they just make everything's harder on the holiday, like leading up to a holiday. Whether it's like Christmas or a minor holiday like the American Labor Day. Maybe a little early for Christmas in NA. I think you can be a little early for Christmas, but it's never too early for a Christmas rerun. that's the thing. Christmas rerun, that could happen tomorrow. Like 1 minute you're sleeping, the next minute they're rerunning Santa Martha. That's pretty much it. If you're working retail, you need to sell, like, there's going to be a rush of people trying to buy things for barbecues and such. If you're working state jobs, you got to get all that much work done prior to or just at or making up for lost work for the day of, if you're working like a government or an office job. So it doesn't, Labor Day makes the work harder sometimes. Not that the day off's not nice. I'm more happy to have the day off than not, but it's not like it ends up not being a normal business day. Oh, look, the way out. Can I ignore that? Yeah, I can ignore that. Cool, an archer. Well, the left wing isn't necessarily synonymous with liberalism. That's why you can have people on the far left wing criticizing liberal, because liberal is like at their core, or at its core, liberalism is pretty broadly across the political spectrum. And so if you're ever talking in political science departments at university, they will always specify the difference between being a uppercase liberal or a lowercase liberal. Because if you're an uppercase liberal, generally speaking, you're talking about the left wing of politics. If you're a lowercase liberal, you tend to be talking about the philosophy of liberalism, which I would argue like 80 to 90% of people in the U.S. at least are, or at least pay lip service to being to following lower, like just regular liberal values. So when you start getting into what those liberal values actually mean or where they're derived from, that things get weird. Bone sword. No worries, Frozen Lion. That's a timed buff. God dang it. A very Kuda Kuda Christmas. It's gonna happen eventually, I'm telling you. You know what? I never even thought about it before, but I feel like we're also due for like a full-on servant verse Christmas. Like that would be their way of getting us another Santa Artoria or a Santa Ishtar. Okay, can I... Probably not. This is not going to work. Yeah, it barely works. I'm not going to do that. I don't think I've tried this combination yet. This is a bad idea. Stealing presents to give them to Nobu. How are you involved then? Are you opposing Nobukatsu or are you enabling him? I'm down for either or, but Santa or Calamity Jane Santa. Or Exalt. Yeah. I'm always down for more Alter X's. Or X-Alters. Ooh, not quite enough. Okay. And I got a skill seal. At least I got that Buster crit to proc. That would be a great way of doing Nobukatsu Santa. But does Nobukatsu... I guess Nobukatsu... That would be an upgrade for Nobukatsu or not C-Star, Rarity Star wise. He'd still be a welfare. Pitiful. But he would... That would be one way of increasing his stars. And we have another court. Wow, okay. That is a major, major upgrade, all things considered. Cool, I'm so ready for the rerun of this event when it comes out. Right? It's gonna come out, right? Right, Lasagna? Are you... What would the next welfares they'd add at the shop be? I don't know. Maybe a version of the Nobu boost from his normal NP, but for Santa servants, which would require the Santa trait. That would be an interesting way of giving Nobukatsu a Santa It would be a backdoor buff to all the Santas at least. Because I don't think none of the Santas stand out in my mind as particularly spectacular gameplay wise. Santa Rider Alter is just worse Saber Alter. John d'Arc Santa Alter Lily. Yeah. I guess Archer Altera. Santa Altera is not bad. Ketz is a ruler. Nightingale's not DPS. Nightingale is just targetable guts. And Santa Karna. I don't remember how good Santa Karna is. Terrible team. That's only personal. Well, you're dead. Are you floating, Artoria? Yeah, you're floating. Not doing that T-pose shit. Be a pretender. She's not a real Santa. She just wanted to be one. Wouldn't that be a twist if we had a Santa pretender servant, and at the end of the event, they reveal that Santa was actually Santa Alter Rider again this year, and the other servant that you were with the entire time was just pretending. We already have a Liz pretender. Because otherwise I would say, that sounds like The Nightmare Before Christmas, so like, couldn't we play off that using a Bathory? What am I fighting? Rider, Assassin, Caster? You want me to use an alter ego so badly. Okay. We'll use an alter ego. I just want to use one that's actually pretty good. Room clear one if I can. Or arts. Where's Tiamat? I want to use Tiamat. That one's good enough. We'll give a setup so that it's much support to Tiamat as I can. Older version who is working much more with her husband's spirit origin. That would only get me to 90%. Start at the 50% or the bigger bet. I'm going to drop 50%. Hime for Nightmare Before Christmas version. She's never had a welfare before. True. Asakabi Hime would be a good pick for a welfare. Very true. Ghosts are closer to skeletons. Thank you very much. Mummy Cleopatra for a Halloween event. That'd be fun. I kind of want to see them do more with Cleopatra. I feel like we haven't done it. Like, for a 5-star, Cleopatra hasn't got that much to do. 5-star fit Caesar. These floors are too long. What floor am I on? 2, 3, 4. There's 5 floors, isn't there? We've been at this for how long now? God, Oku's too long. Which is why the next time, once I finish Oku, the next stream is going to be Imaginary Scramble, which is about as long and tedious. Constantly in the event as a post-assassination Caesar. Let's just kill these things. I should switch one of the Merlins out for a Klinskaya. From this little assassin sweeping setup. Because otherwise, if I did that... Nah, I still wouldn't get it second round. I should have switched the Quicken Arts. No, they did a rerun of Oku. They actually did a rerun of Oku. I remember that. Also, I meant just in general between this and the previous stream and the hour or so I ran of it, or I played of it in the post Cernanos. There are things I like about this event. I just think the floors should have been shorter. I love the setup, like the way it's built. But the floors just feel that tad bit too long. Or too stretched out. And I think it starts showing its problems the farther you get in. Let's use my Merlin and a friend, Clean Sky. I like to get the sea stars. It was Imaginary Scramble that didn't get the rerun. Bilberry, wait. Oh, nope. Want to say that's 3 quarts? Yep. Let's go drop a. Let's drop a cope single. Velber destroys civilizations to increase mystery across the galaxy. It's basically a mage destroying competitors on a cosmic scale. That's an interesting theory. Yeah, that's an interesting theory. I don't know that we've seen a lot, though, in the galaxy that's... Actually, no, I think the problem is we just don't understand enough about the galaxy, height moon-wise. We know there are aliens, but usually the aliens are explained... Like, we don't really get a good understanding of a lot of the alien civilizations. It's clear Nasu wants to do some more sci-fi stuff, but like the most we really have is on the Greek gods were some kind of warships from those civilizations. Oh, that was my leg. I know there's going to be parts later where we get 2 waves instead of just 1, so I know I'm not quite close to the end yet. Battle Najee. I love it when I see Battle Noji. I hate it when I have choice. Hey, free gold apple. Alright, see you later, Frozen Lion. Night. Okay. I had a feeling it was going to be a bit of a quiet stream tonight. I started it much later than I have before, so I know a lot of people don't stick around all the way till late. Me next week I'll start it a little earlier again. Pew. Oh god, Oku is so freaking mindless. I don't even think I had anyone left in chat. Maybe I will rethink playing through Oku on stream. Because I don't know if I could do another weeks of this. Before, you know, getting to play anything good. And I'm not exactly too thrilled to bits about going out of Oku and into Imaginary Number C. Or Imaginary Scramble. Feels to me like Imaginary Scramble's not going to be any more thought-intensive than this. I'm thinking next week might be Heian-Kyo time. Just maybe. What I might do is after whatever I don't get done today, I will do off stream sometime. And maybe before starting another chapter after Heian-Kyo, we'll do some of the bosses from these main interludes. I don't know that I want to do Imaginary Scramble on stream anymore. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to take this a little bit faster. Hang on, I'm sure there's no one in chat. I do want to know if we even have anyone watching. Let's kill the pop-out window. Hang on. Reload the page. Oh, yep, nobody in here right now. It's unfortunate. Okay. With nobody here, I'm probably going to end at 8:30 then. Short stream. Good information, though. Tells me future reference. Stream a little earlier, and maybe we're done with... Oku on stream. Because I'm not sure... Because I don't feel like I'm enjoying playing it as much. And I don't think you all are enjoying watching it as much. Or at least it's not getting turnout. Yeah. Oh, I have someone in here. It could be me. Probably not going to go on too much longer. I'm thinking about ending it in about 15 minutes. Real short stream today. Couldn't even clear 2 floors. Ooh. Oh. That's not reassuring. Whew. Hey, William Lee. Yeah, still at the Oku. I don't know how much longer we're going to keep doing Oku on stream. What I might end up doing is finishing most of it off stream at some point and just coming back at the comma fight. Because at this point we've been at it for... Funnily enough, this was your favorite... I think it's a fun first playthrough for sure. It's got like unique mechanics. I'm beginning to feel the burn of it time wise though, for sure. So I'm gonna play Kama on stream. I don't know how much it's worth playing the rest on stream though. That's kind of been where I'm at. Or I guess what I could do is maybe include it if I plan for a few hours of a story chapter, make the last bit just Oku and then inch my way through it. Oh, great music. Yeah, no. Music is incredible in this event. Free time especially, yeah. More branching paths? Oh gosh, the dungeon gets longer. Ooh. I haven't used the skills once, and that's just because I don't know that I really need them for most of this. When I first played through the event, I used them a lot because they were useful and I didn't have great servants. Now I've got the support where I could pull off most of what that skill offers me just on my own. Yeah, reading through the corridors is interesting. I love the mechanics of the event. I do. I really, really love the mechanics of this event. In concept, it's wonderful. It just... The amount of floors and the size of the floors is just a bit much. Oh yeah, the skills are fun. I do like the skills. They're just, for my current loadout, pretty unnecessary. Ooh, I should have brought Oberon. Just nuke it in one. See if I can nuke one of these in one round. Oh yeah, I certainly prefer it in its current form to what it was when it was an event, because not being time locked on these, like not having to finish this in a certain amount of time, not like, oh gosh, I have to finish this much of the floor in one day, it does ease the nerves a bit. The next event in JP, I'm going to go out and say it's going to be either a story release or Gouda Gouda. I feel like we're building up to a story release, but we're about due for a Gouda Gouda. If they're not going to count, I said this earlier, but if they don't count, I only mean Gouda Gouda if they don't count the Valentine's event from this year as Gouda Gouda. It is true we got Story Lesson a few months ago, but we're also, Ordeal Call is also distinctly filler, and it's shorter than our normal chapters with a lot more, from what I understand at least. It wouldn't surprise me if they want to get... Because it feels like they want to time up the end of Ordeal Call with next anniversary, or at least the final sort of push. I think we kind of have to get the next... We kind of have to get at least one or two more story chapters within the back half of this year. I guess the next event... That's where I'm like... Depends on what their timeline they want that to look like is like. They could do another Halloween, but we were talking about another Halloween earlier, but an idea I kind of have is, could they take another break from Halloween? Like, are they gonna, now that we've had 2 in a row, are they gonna do another one, or are we gonna take a break again this year? Extra Santa and Osaka Behime Nightmare Before Christmas. I got 2 AP, that's 5 AP. And I haven't got a lantern. Not going on for too much longer, so I don't want to drop more AP. Or another apple. That would be wasteful. Conundrum. I'd say I'm about a third of the way through this floor, all things considered. I have a feeling the floor probably wraps around here somewhere. I doubt it's going up this direction. Like, that's going to be a dead end there. And I don't slide. I can only slide up or down, so it's not like it. So the blank space here is probably the most promising. Yes, I did see the new Samurai Remnant trailer. It was a really good trailer. I love it that Cersei turns the master into a pig. I'm excited to play as a Cersei pig. Yeah, I'm gonna call that there for a minute, but I'll still chill for a bit. I'll drop a 10 spin on the friend points. I don't got any quartz. Kidding me? Yeah, the Samurai Remnant trailer is just really, really, really good. I'm so excited for that game. I don't know if I'm gonna have the best setup to stream it. Really, there's only one situation in which I would stream it, and that's so unlikely. I won't say what that is now, but I definitely will. I'll put out a discussion video on it, and I'll always, for sure. But I'm not gonna have much time to stream it, because basically, like, I ordered one of the nice collector's editions of it. We probably will get new servants and eventually for FGO, but also the opening is so good. Yes, the opening is very good. What was I saying? I won't have much time to stream it because basically I'll be receiving it a little bit late because I ordered the special edition. And I didn't order it for 1 day delivery or 2 day delivery, so it's probably going to arrive 2 or 3 days late. Which that just means that I'm gonna have very little time to actually get to it after it comes out, because like a week or 2 later I'm going on vacation too. So nothing you guys will notice for the normal thing, but it just means I won't have time to play Samurai Remnant if I want to play through it quickly. That's it. I have been throwing around streaming a different game than FGO at some point. Maybe fight any burnout I might be feeling. I don't know. I think burnout right now is Oku burnout, but because I was really enjoying the boss rushes of Olympus and Avalon Buffet. I really enjoyed doing those streams. I'm not sure what I'd play specifically yet, though, because there are some things like Seki wants to come back and do some more Wind Waker very soon. I know I want her to play at least one traditional styled Pokemon game at some point. So I'm probably going to have her play, as controversial as it is, but and you guys saw the poll, I might have her play BDSP, just because it's an easy one for me to have her play. It's simple, old school Pokemon, and because she eventually wants to play Legends Arceus specifically, it works as a good sort of introduction to that for her. Besides that, though, what I might do is, I know the Pokemon DLC is coming out. I might play that on stream, because otherwise I don't know that I'm not, and unlike, say, Samurai Remnant, I'm not in any particular rush to play that one, so if I don't finish it all at once on stream, it won't hurt. If it's done with Nasu, it's gonna be, yeah, I've heard, it looks good. I watched the opening, 40 minutes of the game, and whoo, it looks hype. And Nasu's involved a little bit. Or as much as Nasu is always involved with these projects. And the team that's writing it is the Three Houses team of Koei Tecmo, the ones that wrote Three Houses. So I'm hoping it has a little bit more polish than Three Houses, but I'm expecting it to at least be more complex than your average Warriors fare. Sword and Shield. See, the problem with Sword and Shield is Sword and Shield is kinda, it's a weird gameplay loop, if that makes any sense. It's really built around doing the raids. There's almost too little EXP in the region if you're just going point A to point B. But if you do the raids, it's too easy. And it's almost like I could have her play Sword and Shield. I thought about that one. I've given her the option, but I don't know. I kind of want to throw into real classic Pokemon. Will be more tied into the games than Ash and Wolves. Hopefully, the Ash and Wolves was it was interesting. It took me so long to beat because I didn't like it. It was bad. Who am I kidding? Then again, though, I've been kind of burnt out on Fire Emblem the last couple times I played. I got engaged. I played it for a few missions, and the gameplay was fun. The maps were cool, but the characters just didn't click with me. The story didn't click with me, and I don't know. It feels like it's been a lot harder and harder to actually do more than one map of Fire Emblem at once, and I feel like I'm just overthinking it now. Or I'm just not letting myself think for long enough on it. Get Karna as a DLC counterpart to Arjuna? That would be interesting. I've seen a lot of people ask for the Guda Guda servant. Any of them would be fun DLC. I'm almost certain we're gonna have some of the at least one more major Fate Stay Night servant as DLC. Gale of Darkness. Throw her into Gale of Darkness. That would be maybe one day. I do actually own the game, and if I just got an HDMI adapter for my Wii or my GameCube, I could absolutely 100% have her play Gale of Darkness. Santa Oreo. Yeah, I think that's going to be all for me today. Maybe it's not even all Oku Labrynth's fault. I'm a little bit tired today. I did say earlier in the stream, my legs feel like absolute jelly right now, and I've just been tired for most of the day. I will try to be back sometime next week, but I'm thinking maybe I won't rush through Oku on my own time, but what I'll do is I'll start us on Hankyo next week, and maybe during the last hour or so, unless we're really approaching the end of Hankyo, or if we finish Hankyo early, I'll keep going at Oku. I'm thinking Oku might be Oku might be something we chip at. Because I've already completed most of it. Yeah. That's how we'll go about that. Alright, well, I will see y'all next time. Take care.